This has been a week that will try your patience around here, for sure. Starters, they were supposed to come out and change out my meter loop last Friday. Well, they said because of all the rain that they thought it would be too wet. They didn't think they could do it. It wasn't too wet, but whatever. I'm spending all this time, I'm not in that big a hurry. So they rescheduled me for Monday. I didn't know they weren't coming on Friday until I called them at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I had canceled everything for the day, made sure I was going to be here. No, they didn't show. Monday rolls around, 1 o'clock, 1:30. I called. No, they decided not to come. Didn't call anybody, didn't tell anyone, let us know they weren't coming, just left us sitting around. So they rescheduled me for Wednesday. Wednesday, they finally showed up. The guys that showed up were great. They helped me. They went beyond what they had to do to help me make sure I got all this done. So that part went great. But in the meantime, we recently got fiber internet up here. And everything is temporary now because our router is going to go all the way up in the mechanical room, which is on the 3rd story. So right now we just have a temporary cable run because we're still living in the RV. So yeah, the goats got out there under the house, chewed the fiber wire into, which is just a patch cable that goes from one side of the house to the other. Actually just goes a small part and it comes up in the house, and so that messed that up. 3 days later, I get a new fiber cable, which these are 150-foot cables. They're not little short jumpers. So we got the new cable. I got it installed. I wrapped everything so tight, I didn't think a goat could even touch it. It didn't last an hour. And it got over there, somehow had nibbled on it, chewed it into. So now we're without a cable. I had already ordered one off of Amazon. The one from Amazon came in. I got it installed. This was 2 days after that. I was working close to where I had the temporary cable run. I screwed up and accidentally cut it with a chisel. So here we are, 3 fiber cables. All of these, there's almost 500 feet of cable there. It's all ruined. And one of them is ruined about 4 inches from the end of it. And anyone knows anything about fiber, you don't just crimp a new end on or fix the wires. It's done. Unless you have a splicer, which I don't have a splicer laying around. Those things are anywhere from $3,000 to $15,000. It's not worth it. So back to the phone company we go. I get a new one. I made sure everything was run where nothing's going to get messed up. So hopefully we're good on internet for a while. But we've been shut down with internet for close to 2 weeks up here. We don't have, we don't have like DirecTV or any of that stuff. All of our TV is either just Netflix or over the air or Amazon Prime. So if we don't have internet, we don't have television. But the show must go on, right? So now what we're going to do is we are going to try to get the living room windows installed. I was digging through my windows yesterday or day before yesterday and discovered that window, which is the bedroom window, is 10 inches too short. So that one won't work. Yeah, it's just been a mess. So anyway, we're going to try to get these 3 windows installed today. I don't know what I'm going to do about the bedroom window. My builder's risk insurance policy has expired and they will not renew it until we have doors and windows. So I'm sitting here with all this money tied up and no insurance. We've got to get something figured out. If I have to, I'll build a 10-inch header temporarily and put in that hole out there and put this short window in it till the new one comes in, which they said would be about 10 to 12 weeks. So we're looking at about 3 more months getting that window replaced, even though it wasn't our problem, our fault. So that's where we're at. We have been dealing with nothing but issues this week between rain and just screw up. So we've been backing up all week. So now we're going to try to make a little progress. So keep your fingers crossed.
Live a little, flip the page, give it some more, getting out of my way. I was hiding, bulletproof, forever waiting. Then came you. I thought I was what I've been told. I thought I was. I thought I was
On both sides.
what I've been told.
One over here.
Just gotta come over here.
We're not even on the, no, we're not even on the pole.
In over my head, trying to figure it out. I was going through changes, where to begin? When a mountain moving revelation came marching in. I thought I was what I've been told. I thought I was. I thought
The right side needs to come out
what
some.
I've been told. I thought I was.
Needs to come to you.
Mm-hmm. Just like how to do it. There you go. Nope, you're good. That's good.
Stick with me, maybe. Don't let me go. I fell out of the roller coaster, crashed out, landed on cotton candy in your arms. I'm still a disaster, rock bottom and below. I'm yours for the asking. Where you go, I go. I thought I was what I've been told. I thought I was. I thought I was what I've been told. I thought I was. Been a long time, baby. Had a long time, long. Stick with me, maybe. Don't let me go. Come my love, my morning light. Everything's gonna be alright. Come my love, my morning light. Everything's gonna be alright. Come my love, my
That's the wrong direction.
everything's gonna be alright. Been a long time, baby.
Good grief.
Had a long time.
Okay, now you see where it's at? Don't move it.
Move it, Addison. I'm not moving it.
Oh yeah, you're trying to blame it on her now. There's no need
The
to
wobbly
run.
one.
There you go. Poke that through. Make sure it's not over one of those holes. So go about right there. Come. You got to point up. Now wiggle it. Push it in. Okay. All right. Now pull your end down. There you go. Hold your hand up against it. There. this. Okay, let's see. That one's good. This one's a little snug. Oh no, not really. Tighten that side up in it.
I know I can catch you. Come here, my friend. No, stop eating my shoe. Stop it. No.
I need to clean all this out. Look at her. Addison, what did y'all name them again? I know Miss B is the one with the stripe. What's the other two?
Pickle and Bob.
Pickle and Bob? Okay. I'll be right back.
It's Bob and Pickle.
See, she just sniffed it away. She had nothing, no care about it. Well, she's licking it, and well, she kind of licked it.
Abby, stop it.
You like it? No, maybe not. Here, let's try it.
She's just blowing it everywhere.
No? She's licking it. She's going to town on it. Maybe? Maybe 21?
Maybe.
More.
Mm-hmm. Here, you want to try? She kind of licked it.
Nope.
She's licking it.
Ew.
Yeah. April had someone tell her the other day that if you put some cinnamon out and the goats are interested in it, if they are interested in it, if they want to eat it, they're bred. If they have no interest in it, they're not bred. So, I don't know if it's an old wives' tale. It probably is like the difference between the pointed eggs and the rounded eggs, being roosters and hens. But they wanted to try it anyway. So that's what we were doing with the cinnamon down there in the goats. I don't know. And just like that, raining again. The girls were out playing in the water earlier, started thundering, and of course now we're back to the rain. But this will pass and we'll move on to other stuff. I have gotten a lot cleaned up in here. I had to start organizing some stuff. We went and picked up the shelves, and I'm trying to move some stuff around where I can find it. I've just been stuffing stuff in this little cart, which I still have to clean out. And on that shelf that was over there, where the dust collector is sitting now, I'd gotten really bad about looking for something. If I can't find it, just buy another one. And then later on you find it, now you have two, and you know. So, that part's finished. A little bit more cleanup to do in here, but as soon as this rain goes away, I think we're gonna shut it down and go have dinner. April's in there. She's getting some things figured out right now for me to cook, and yeah, then we're gonna call it a day. My fire that I started a few days ago, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to zoom in on camera. That fire stopped burning about 2 days ago. With all this wind that's kicked up from the storm, it's back going again. So maybe it'll burn a little bit more of it and it'll be gone. Oop. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna head over here, see what she's got ready for me to do, for me to cook, and hopefully all this blows over pretty soon and we can eat. This is gonna be hot. You want to, Addison, put some oil on that, would you? I'll cover those up. Put all these on there. Come on, you can do it. So we got all the downstairs windows installed. I don't think we're going to do the ones in the bedrooms upstairs yet, because we need to be on the outside of the house for that, and it's way up in the air. So I think we're going to just leave that completely covered. The zip, whatever, decking, whatever you want to call that stuff, is completely over it, so it's weather tight. And we'll cut that out and then run a trim router around it, install those when we have to, when we get ready to do the board and batten on the gable ends. So, and I'm going to hire that out. I'm going to have the same guy do that did the that actually covered these up, because they're really fast at it and they have all the equipment to get up there and get it done. They can probably get all that board and batten stuff put up in a day or two, and it'll take me a couple of weeks. So, but that's it. We're getting us something to eat, and I think we're going to call it a day. We've got everything cleaned up, everything put on the new shelves. So yeah, it's time to eat.